Okay. We down.
Yo, you
Ready to
fucking wildin'.
get,
I've been calling you all day, and you ain't answered shit. Don't make me pull the fuck up. I know your ass is probably sitting over there ignoring me on that podcast.
Yo, it's your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr. in this motherfucker.
You got your boy Youngie. Youngie ain't go because I stand to go. You know how it go.
You're talk to me, don't talk about me, man. It's Thou, Wild, Thou, Weezy, at Thou_Weezy on all platforms. And welcome to another episode of the Contrary to the Bullshit podcast. You feel me? We got two Bleezy back here, two Blizzard, the man, the playlist, God, Drip, God, all that above, concert, connoisseur. He ain't got no mic, so I'm doing his introductions for him. And we got, you know what I'm saying, the man who makes it happen, Ride in the back, you know what I'm saying, Burn One Podcast, shout out to them, the man who make it happen, the best podcaster in the city, goddamn, King Swerve, him, hey, all right, all right, contrary to the bullshit, we got some very special guests here. We're going to let them introduce themselves and let us know we'll let the people know where they can find you at as well.
I go by the name of Found Honey. My name is Jahneé. I'm an artist in every aspect. Music artist. You can find me on every platform at Found Honey. And if you're looking for me on Twitter, it's the Found Honey because somebody stole my name. So here we are. I asked you if you want to.
Okay, my name is Ayanna Jahnee. I'm a musician, I'm an artist, and you can find me at Ayanna Jahnee on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you listen to your music. You can also find me at Ayanna Jahnee.
For sure. So how long both of y'all been? You said you do all kind of art, right?
Yeah, a little bit of everything, but I'm focused mainly on music right now. So
I got you.
I rap, make a little bit of like alternative kind of stuff, a little bit. Still kind of in exploration mode.
Okay.
As a new artist.
How long have both of y'all been doing music?
This is my second year.
Oh, so you new to it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
But
you?
I've always had my hands in like just like always in art, no matter what the form is.
Okay.
Music is my new outlet.
Okay. What about you? How long you been doing it?
Yeah, I've been doing it since 2018. That's when I first officially put out a project.
Okay.
Okay.
Like Ayanna Jahnee, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. What was the name of that project?
Unfinished business.
Okay. It's on all platforms for them to go listen to it.
It is.
Okay. Okay.
How many projects have you done since then? My fault.
No, you straight.
Since Unfinished Business, I put out Gemini, which
Mm-hmm.
is my sign. That was another EP I put out. Then I put out Mother Nature, which was my first album. I love doing that album. It's alive. My music is mostly live, and so to be able to do that was really cool. And then I have a single, Divine Timing, as well as a phase, which just came out. So, yeah, y'all should go check that out.
And then, so with y'all music, is it mainly singing, rap?
Yeah, I'm a singer.
She said she
Ah,
was
okay.
singing.
Nah, I ain't look. I ain't hear
He's
that.
a singer.
Okay.
I'm a
I was-
rapper.
You a rapper? Okay, I ain't
I'm a
hear that.
rapper, but I like melody here and there, and I like a little alternative kind of stuff. So I'll be kind of playing around in the studio.
So when you say alternative, like what you mean? Give me an example.
Okay, alternative would be like y'all listen to like Tizo Touchdown or something.
I know who that is for sure. I know.
Y'all
Who it
mess
is.
with his music.
I ain't.
Oh, no,
I ain't.
I don't
Never,
know.
yeah,
I
I ain't
ain't
never
hear it.
listened to him.
Yeah,
I
like
know who it is.
Tizo Touchdown, like
sure.
you know, like even Travis Scott, like artists like
Yeah.
that just kind of take melody
I
to
got you,
another
yeah, for sure.
aspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that makes sense. So what made you? You said you just started 2 years ago. What made you just like, damn, I want to try this music shit?
Well, it's a great question you ask. So basically, I was like at this place as an artist where like I've been doing hair since high school and shit. So I was kind of like, oh man, I like hair was something that I just was able to do because I always used my hands growing up, and it just was making me a lot of money. It was making me like, give me a lot of clients, stuff like that. So I grew up in theater and acting and, like I said, a lot of other aspects of artistry. And I never, because of the standards that were kind of pushed on me, because I grew up around like a lot of regal black people, they was like, Langston Hughes is respectable.
Yeah.
Maya Angelou, that shit. Like, yeah. So I always kind of felt like constricted to an extent. I was a very good performer and doing that, but I never really like kind of like found myself in it. And then when I got into music, it kind of allowed for all of the things that I was interested in to have like a home. So I could do my own hair. I could do the things that I do like naturally, but it kind of like brought my love for music and writing and poetry and all of that. And you can do it all in your own world, like with music.
So while you were doing all that other stuff, were you playing around with the music at all, or did it just one day you just decided to let me try this shit?
Oh, I'm childish as hell. So like, me and my friends like, this is a secret, don't tell nobody, but like we used to like play all the time. We would get super lit and like freestyle like all the time on some joke shit. But it was low key like my favorite thing to do. Like I used to love that, and I was just like subtly kind of eat my cousin up a little bit on a little freestyle in the car, like. And then after a while, like, you know, I dated some artists and stuff, and I just kept getting curious because I never wanted my poetry to just be spoken word. I was bored of spoken word. I would do it, but it wasn't move. And, you know, you add music
It's only
to
so
it
much you
and
can
move.
do with the spoken word.
It's only so much, and you're standing there, and I needed movement. So, like, adding the instrumentation to the spoken word, hello, rap, duh.
Sure.
It dawned on me, like, maybe you should just, like, take a leap.
I got you. So then, when did you make your actual first song? The same question for you after.
Dear God. I made my first song on this app called Rap Chat in the pandemic, kind of like pre-pandemic a little.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the shit fire. It's still fire. But it's way different than the first song I released.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Which is how I knew that I had a lot of room to play as an artist. And I'm still playing because I haven't released a project yet or nothing. I kind of just like filling out singles and shit. So I made my first song like 2020.
Okay. And then when did you make your first song?
She said back in 2018 when she dropped her.
I mean, she could have
That was my first project.
Right.
Yeah, your first project. Okay.
Man, I was writing music when I was a little kid.
Excuse me, y'all.
That is so funny because those are some of my earliest memories, like getting my first little keyboard and like watching Scooby-Doo and being inspired by Scooby-Doo and being like, yeah, we finna get into it. But if we want to talk, you know, music that I felt like I actually wanted to take the time to record and like do that, I was in high school. It was 2011. Yeah.
What?
No, that was
she
like
said when she made her first song.
But that's not even true because I was even in I had a little group when I was in, I don't know how old I was, but I was little. Me and my friend at church, we had a little group and we made 2 songs. Yo, I've been writing music for a long time, y'all. That's crazy.
I was finna say what.
Never supposed to be screaming after midnight.
Please let it go.
Never. Never letting it go.
Sorry, y'all. I gotta play this.
I was there and she like made this song and she used to write these songs in like a sketchbook or something. We was like at Gold House. It used to be like a recording studio out east. I remember she like wrote this like weird ass hook or whatever. It was a verse. Was it a verse?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was.
She said
but
this
I knew
weird
she, like,
ass.
Gremlins, and she like made a song that was like very operetta almost, but it was about the gremlins, and it was like a metaphor for her. So I was like, this shit fire, like she hard, like that was.
Cause she a gremlin.
Like,
But now I finna say, so when y'all, first of all, how long y'all known each other?
Since we were 8?
8.
Damn,
It's
okay.
8. It's 8.
Okay. Have y'all made music together?
Yes.
Actually, my first
Can I spit it?
recording. Oh my God!
Can I say it? Can
Ever
I
thought
say
I would be asked this in my life. Yes, I never thought I'd be here with you.
I'm glad to be here.
Hey,
Oh God.
it's
Well,
just
we
crazy
glad
to be
to have
asked these
y'all.
things. But yeah, we did. She had recording stuff at her house when I first like expressed wanting to do music. I go to my friends first. We've all been in art. Like most of my honestly no, my close friends are all artists.
Yeah.
We've done it since we were children. So it's like we've grown up together in the arts, in the performing arts, in the visual art, in all of it. And so yeah, hell yeah. The first time I wanted to make a song, who I called, the girl with the house. So what did we say on that
Hey,
song?
you don't want to know. She said,
She-
break me like
you
a pencil.
said
You know what I'm into. Hey, you had me sick.
Not you can quote it though. Hey,
Yes.
that's what's up.
Yes, because that was so much fun. I think that, like,
Pencil,
you know what I'm into. That's what she said. She said, oh, shit. I hear you, sis.
I am flabbergasted.
Hey, shit. It was
Because
great.
you also said chesticles.
I did.
And that was a creative, like,
That was me, though.
She said
what
that
did
would
you
be
say in that bar? She
don't
literally said something about hitting the nigga in his chesticles. And I said, you made up a word. I fuck with your poetic license. I like you.
For sure.
That was nice.
Nah, that is cold.
Probably should.
But nah.
We should probably go back and rework
we
that
should
song.
probably do that.
I still feel like the
When
pencil line was.
when was your last project you put out?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
When was your last project you put out?
Well, actually, my last single, I just put out almost a month ago. So at September 29th, I put it out.
Okay,
It's
what is it
called
called?
A Phase.
It's called what?
A Phase.
A
It's
Phase.
a single, yeah.
Okay. And then you said you've been playing with singles. Have you dropped one yet, or what's your
Oh,
last
I've
one you
dropped
dropped?
a couple singles. Right now, my latest track is Locked In. I'm about to drop some more singles, but my first track was Grand Rising, and then I dropped a song called Influential, and it was on the tape with a bunch of other female rappers in Nashville that Smokey Hendrix did. I don't know
Hey,
if
shout
y'all
out
know
Smokey.
my dog.
Yeah, Smokey
Shout
we
out
just did last
Smokey.
week.
Shout out Chills.
The episode
Shout out
just dropped.
Pinocchio, yeah. They're my dogs. I love them. They asked me to do that. And it was just a different approach. And I knew that, like, starting out as an artist, I was like, damn, I want to, like, do some shit that just I feel.
But
I just
okay.
wanna do everything.
Jamoke, real quick though. Like I do wanna because I am a little bit familiar. Damn. Right. I am
In your chesticles. Okay? You feel it. I know you feel it in your
get-
chesticles.
No. We won't do
That's what she said. Okay, she said that.
I have water, I'm fine.
Hey,
I'm going to put it on the
hey,
shirt.
yeah. Chesticles is correct.
That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. It's low key hard. But now I was gonna ask you, Jamoke, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. No. Found Honey, where did that come from? Like, how did that come about? And like, what made you like run with it? Was that like your first choice and like you stuck with it, or did you try like another stage name or artist name? And he was like, nah, I'm gonna change it to Found Honey because, well, why?
Well,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
know, I'm gonna be as real as possible and transparent, cause like I fuck with y'all, and one day I want to look back at me being honest and say cause I talk a lot of shit in my music, and like I talk a lot of shit. It's like more so like be real, like you know what I'm saying. I'm like you ain't being real, nigga. Like you know, so I gotta be real, nigga, and say. At first, when I first wanted to be an artist, hold on, I need a lighter. Damn, I was gonna try. Yeah.
And it's green.
I had to see. And it was at the
And-
left. I'm coming with the left. It was crazy. I wanted the green one, I know. Okay, now that we had a couple puffs. So my first rap name, actually, I wanted it to be Smoke. And I was dating an artist at the time, and like, I was smoking a lot of weed, y'all. And I was smoking so much weed that then, you know, by that time you getting like more and more weed.
Yeah.
To the point where, you know, sometimes maybe your friends are now getting it from your house or something.
But did your music reflect that, like Smoke?
Yeah, at the
Theoretically.
time, like, it was more so like that's what everybody would like nickname me because my name is Jamoke. And
Okay.
yeah,
I get
so
you.
my name was Jamoke, and we used to smoke a lot. So you feel me? Niggas was just like smoke, like all the time. Call me smoke. And I wanted it to be that at first, but then like what actually happened was my Instagram name used to be the Steez Attack, like Moke
I
Steez.
remember the Steez.
I was Moke Steez forever.
Yeah,
If
Steve.
you-
I'm not gonna lie. You made me like you put me up on lingo because I was like, what the fuck is that? Until I feel like I asked someone. I was like, oh, that's clever. I fuck with that. What was it? You know what I'm saying? She got Steve's on my mama. But like,
I love Steez.
you found honey now, so go ahead.
I know, like, but Moke Steez is like just a 2.0. Like, you know, it's an upgrade on the design. Like, Moke Steez was my youth. That was like before 25. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was very much a just wild ass kid, man. I was just always a rebel. I get in trouble for shit that don't make sense.
It makes sense.
So I was doing a Moke Steez thing. If you were day one, niggas called me that still. Like, but I was in a relationship, and like the person I was dating was an artist too. So we was like brainstorming new Instagram names, because you get these bursts. If you ever been somebody like that was, y'all remember when Instagram first came out and shit? Like, we was there.
Hell yeah.
And at that time, people didn't really know how to use it, and we was like just coming off MySpace and shit like that. So we on Instagram, and every so often we all understand like the need to rebirth, like to do something new. You might clear your whole page out, you might delete your shit, whatever. Start new taking your pictures different. So that's kind of like what happened. I was kind of like brainstorming what I wanted to be, and Found Honey came from like me being somebody that ultimately likes to evolve and grow. Like, I'm not a lost soul. I don't feel like a lost individual in my life. I often express feeling very self-aware and self-confident, because that's the place I'm always trying to get to as a person. And then like Honey was like, you know, it was just like sweet. It was just poetically, it made sense. I talked a lot about honey attracting bees and flies, so that created like kind of like a duality to the name, Found Honey. So when you know yourself, you know, you got to go through different things in life, but you always looking for the honey. You're looking for the other side, the brighter side, the honey on the moon, like that like honeymoon phase in a relationship. Like, it's just that good that you looking for.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, contrary to the bullshit, Found Honey and Ayanna. What Ayanna Jahneé?
One more time.
Ayanna Jahneé.
You got it.
Okay, I had to think of the middle name.
You was thinking
Like
too
what?
fast.
I was like, hold up. I don't want to get. I don't want to fuck up. Ayanna Jahneé, man. Quit playing.
Man, I skipped
I'm
like
like, damn.
8
What's the
letters.
middle name? I wanted to get it right the first time. I apologize. Ayanna Jahneé and Found Honey. Contrary to the bullshit. I'm sorry. You can continue.
You ever thought about a name change at all? That's how you always stuck with the first and middle.
I like it. It got a ring to it.
Nah, I'll say it definitely rang.
Especially for a singer. You feel me?
I do want each of you to like describe your music, and then
Thanks.
I want you guys to like compare it to like the music you actually like listen to.
Compare and contrast.
Yeah, like your sound, like if you can describe your music, and then like compare it to like, does it like, I guess go with the type of music you like to listen to, like in your leisure time.
Like what inspired you? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know like
Okay.
you know
this
like
gonna be
'cause
crazy.
I don't know. Some people make music and it don't sound like, and
That's
then
why
the
I
music
was
they
gonna-
actually
I was
listen
gonna
to.
ask inspired. you know what I'm saying?
For the sake of that question, because I would say that I like to explore genres, and incorporate whatever I enjoy. So the music that I make is just basically a reflection of my life and the things that I
I know
go
you said
through.
you rap. My bad. Can you sing it all though?
A little melody.
Okay.
I was in chorus and shit, so yeah, but I ain't a singer. That's Ayanna Jahneé. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said what?
Talking to Mike if you can.
You can't hear me?
No,
Hello?
we can.
Oh, sorry. Can I make this higher? Hold on. No, I don't want to break it. I'm just like, yeah, I have to be careful and test it. Let me see how this works a little. Okay. That's better. That's better. Oh, wow, really? I usually don't listen to men. So, yeah,
Damn. We gotta talk about that.
it wasn't even like
Hey, this I was talking
I
shit.
tend to be. Well, I would say like my music is about like rebelliousness with emotions. Like I always felt like art was a way for me to channel my emotions. Like if I didn't have heart like art, I wouldn't be alive. But like I would say me as a child was always very like rebellious and rambunctious and ADHD. So being able to have so many forms of art tangibly kind of like let me calm down a bit. So in my music, like I just kind of allow myself to express whatever I feel. And a lot of people like limit themselves in the things that we all know and say and do, shit like that. So my music is like it can be very like I would say sonically. Have you ever heard of like Baby Mother or like you know Baby Mother? Yeah, like I like Baby Mother. She's like a really cold artist. I would say I have just like more of a deeper like tone, like more aggressive. And sometimes I be on like Detroit style beats and shit. I haven't released a lot of stuff yet, but you'll see. But that's what my shit sound like. And then in my leisure time, I like to listen to and don't get me for this, but I like Rod Wave. And I'm only saying him first because hey, most people hating on the boy. He's cold at what he do. And let's see, I like Rod Wave. I listen to a lot of like Tizo Touchdown, Yeet. I listen to really old country music, like Coda Many Colors is a very like a song for me that it's a comfort song. Coda Many Colors by Dolly Parton. Oh my God, I can't think. Don't make me.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, because I'm going through the Rolodex. Okay, Tim McGraw. Like I'll listen to him, and I'll listen to really old jazz, like Frank Sinatra. Like I let a song go out of my heart. That's like some of my favorite music. Is music I grew up on, music I grew up around. That's what I like to hear on a daily basis. But I like to explore new shit. But favorite playlist, you gonna go from crying to laughing to punching a wall in about 3 songs. Like, you gonna be like, what is she listening to? It's just all comfort music.
Oh, that's what's up, though. I was gonna say it seemed like you got a wide variety of interests.
Yeah,
like
I
music,
like it all. Like
up.
I just like it if it got a message, and if it make me feel something, I'm fucking with it.
That's cool.
What I was gonna ask, do y'all got any artists in the city y'all would like to work
She
with?
ain't get the
Oh, my
answer.
fault. I apologize.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
damn.
I apologize, Ayanna and Jahnee.
I would have to say the same, and I think that's a reflection of where we're from. To be honest, like
That's true.
I'm a melting pot. Like I love to listen to anything from the Gorillas to Hiatus Coyote. I love Cleo Soul, Victoria Monet. That's my girl. Georgia Smith, love her. Yeah, I have a variety as well, but I used to listen to Amy Winehouse, Erykah Badu. Like that was on repeat.
India.
I used to love coming to her house and she would be listening to Jasmine Sullivan. I'd be like, "What you know about it?"
Mascara? Play with somebody else.
You used to bump that for real. No, y'all.
Mascara.
For real.
Made me feel like a woman.
No, that was that shit. That was that shit.
She understood.
Hey,
She was getting down through there, man. The
Yes.
experiences people have really be in their music.
But yeah, to the question, I kind of love to write just my experiences and write what's true to me, and hopefully somebody else has, somebody else somewhere else can understand what I'm saying because maybe they experience something similar, right? Like the loss of a parent or the loss of a loved one in the way of like a relationship or whatever. You just hope that whatever you're going through, maybe somebody else can relate to it. And, you know, hopefully the music that I'm writing is healing somebody else because that's my intention. My music.
Sure.
Like, I don't know. I love the up-tempo song, but I want to have a message.
I mean,
No,
that's real.
for sure.
That's what's up.
You know,
too.
because
Yes, they do. I think people underestimate artists.
I don't think everybody got that intention with music.
I don't think it's always stated, but it's an understanding. It's just a universal understanding, like relating. Everybody has relationships. Words are so interesting. They're just smaller words stretched out. So it's like, yeah, like if you can relate to any part of this, I did my job. Sorry.
No, I know. No. I
They said,
feel.
why do y'all make me?
I feel. No. I feel like that. I just feel like I've been around people who just made it just because.
Right.
Just because.
Thank you for your contribution.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
expressing.
Like, they ain't even like. There's no intention. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to.
Facts.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
I agree.
You
Some
feel like
some people just make
that's
music
money
just
hungry?
nah.
Whatever
Some
it
people.
is.
I feel like some people just
No.
nah.
No,
I make music,
Basically,
you know.
other people do.
Yeah.
Well, some other people do. Not everybody does.
Because when you're an artist and you go to the studios,
I answered
You
that
asked
first. I was
specifically.
like, no, that's not true. I'm saying. No, I agree with Found Honey and Ayanna 100%. It's just I just don't believe everybody has that same
And
intention.
also-
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I've personally been around some people who just like, yeah, they just wasting space that's taking up like air. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
wasting studio time.
Yeah.
They money. That
You know.
is- yeah.
Do they try to?
myself.
Are they saying like? Are they doing that in hopes of becoming big?
Some of them.
I think they got some people around them that's saying that shit hard. That they know that shit trash.
Even people like you've heard some of like demonic music,
Yeah.
like even
What's
in
demonic?
even in like some hip hop,
What's demonic?
like I don't know, just the feeling. I don't know how to explain it. You feel it though. It ain't don't feel good. It's like,
It's like, don't feel good.
you know what I'm saying?
Interesting. That's my favorite kind of shit. When
I don't
it's like,
know.
what can you name a song?
I can't. I just know I've heard it like
I'm gonna give an
one of my
example.
coworkers was playing some of the music he likes or whatever, and it was a variety of stuff. And then he got
You don't
Can
like
I- can I-
Screamo in it?
I don't know.
You be listening to what they saying?
Can I give an example
No.
of a demonic song that I didn't like? The Lil Nas,
What?
the Lil Nas
Please.
X one. With
What
the,
song?
the Lil Nas X one when he was
What is
when
it?
he did
Malay
with the devil and all that type. The Lil
Lil
Nas
Nas
X.
X song.
Oh, what was the name of that song?
Call me by your name.
I don't know, but the video and all that was demonic.
The
It's
video.
called- It started with an M.
I remember the video. I don't remember.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
know.
get it, bro. Y'all got phones.
Montero.
That's what it is.
Look,
It's an M.
That's what we got right in here for. You feel me?
I don't even know what that means, but yeah, that was
Montero, I don't
it was very interesting. That was
It was very demonic.
yeah.
The video definitely was demonic.
All the above,
And
I
I
guess.
don't. I don't know. I don't listen to bro. I just watch the video.
Yes.
I love the like contrast that artists do where they like push the boundaries of thought and like
Fuck that.
I think
Nah,
I
real
feel you,
talk.
bruh. I know. Like,
I
no
ain't gonna lie.
bullshit. Like, I get you. Like, I swear 100% straight, like, I understand. But
And I ain't-
it be making me question, like, how much we attach symbolism to, like, the reality of something.
And I ain't against no gay shit. You feel me? But I feel like that's even pushing a bad image for like gay people and what's not just because like you feel me? You're changing the scenario, the topic, the picture, the main point. You feel me? Because gay people push for their rights for certain shit. but and you have a big influence on that. You're a big, you feel me, a person, a model for this I guess this movement that they got going on. And for you to, I don't know, do that, I just felt like that was selfish and that was, I don't know, that wasn't it. And then you talking about you going selling shoes with blood in it. That shit ain't it. That shit ain't it. You got kids that look up to you. That shit ain't. That shit ain't it. Even if it is all just to act, even if you ain't for that, like you still gotta think that other people, you influence a lot of people out here. You feel me? People gotta understand that when you got certain platforms or certain statuses or whatever, you feel me?
Like the power comes with responsibility.
Man, and you gotta understand that. So I mean, I understand that, you know, I'm with that too. Like Missy Elliott when she was doing shit like that or whatever. I mean, you could do that with what's name, but I don't know, not that. That ain't it. Hell nah. That's 1,000.
Okay, it's like I could kind of, I agree with you 50%, and then the other 50% is like, man, like art. It's up for interpretation. I just don't agree that everybody's like interaction with art is gonna be like the same, and I think that.
So Doja.
Oh, I love Doja Cat.
I know. I can tell.
I can tell.
She did her.
Nah, so I agree with what you're saying though.
Okay.
Like at the end of the day, everybody gonna, you know, I say this all the time. Everybody different. Everybody gonna have a different point of view, all that shit. So you can't determine how somebody want to express their art.
You can't.
So it's just like shit. If you don't like the shit just not for you. But it's like, hey, you gotta let them do their thing.
But what we need to say right now, is it acceptable though? Is it okay? Is it cool?
It's
like
not for you.
I mean, it don't have to be for you, but
no, I mean in the aspect of like, if it's not for you, people need to be a little bit more self-aware, like of their choices. That's not on the artist, bro.
No, for sure, it's not on the artist.
That as individual people, every time it's the 50-50 is yes. With more power comes more responsibility. You have a great influence.
So boom.
And then the other 50 is the people that are being influenced need to also have a little bit more foundation in themselves.
What's Lil Nas X made his song? What's Lil Nas X made his song? Who mainly liked that song? Kids. Kids. Nah, for sure. I mean, it was a cool little song. But who was mainly listening to it though? Kids. Who wanted it? Kids. So how I said, like, for sure, I agree with you. I'm not against it, like with certain things. But at the same time, you gotta understand that you got kids watching that video, bro. Like, you feel me? And so now you got kids looking at like that shit cool, like that shit alright, like that. So it's like, bro, it's what agenda is you pushing? You feel me?
I get that, but I don't.
You can say that about anything.
That's
past,
I just feel like that's bad parenting on your part.
I was gonna say you just going based off your personal views.
How's it bad parenting when at first the first song was cool? So would that be bad parenting for somebody to let them listen to Old Town Road?
The song itself is not demonic. The image, like, you don't have to let your kid watch that. That's your responsibility. Everybody has the power of responsibility. Like, whether it's 100,000 people behind you or 10, it doesn't matter the size. Like, you as a parent, like my mama, if she felt like that wasn't something I needed to visually see, she not gonna let me watch it.
So let me say this. All right,
people like put a tablet in front of their 1-year-olds.
Let's keep it 1,000. We niggas in this bitch. We what's the name? We niggas in this motherfucker.
Like, I'm telling y'all,
our parents wasn't allowing us to watch porn, was they? So let me ask this.
I didn't have the access.
When was I said niggas? I ain't. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me?
Y'all.
When was the first time y'all seen a flick? You feel me? I know my first time I seen a flick, I was like probably 10. Probably younger than that to keep it 1,000. I'm just being 1,000. You feel me? Our parents wasn't telling us and allowing us to do this shit, but you feel me? You gonna do what you want to do at the same time as a child.
That's a great
I don't care.
Too.
You feel me? Like,
that's a great point.
Your parent can only do so much. You feel me? You gonna still have the will and the want and the.
This the thing though. So
especially to today. That was back then. That was we 90 babies. You feel me?
Describing it exact.
So with the artists that you wouldn't put in the category you talking about, that still talking about guns, drugs, violence, all just the crazy shit. Other people think that's problems and shit. If they watch them videos, you wouldn't say that's a problem for the kid to watch them videos?
Nah, it's the same thing too. I mean, it's the same shit. You feel me with that? But you feel me? At the same time, your parent can only do so much on stopping you. The child gonna only, you feel me, with the same thing. You feel me? It's the same. It don't.
He's basically saying, you know, the shit you got into as a kid that you weren't supposed to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just. I feel like that's a reflection of life. Period. Like you always gonna get into some shit you gotta deal with on your own and make decisions about. Like, period. That's part of growing up as a human being. Like, it's some shit your parents ain't gonna never know about you. This is America. I love it here. Like, for real. Like, come on now. Of course. So, like, that doesn't. People just get to determine how they develop their own discernment.
Hey, I noticed niggas ain't never answered that flick question either.
You made your point after you answered it. You answered it and made your point. Hell no.
You dead.
Crazy.
Hell nah.
My computer shut off at 9 automatically.
The parental guide type shit.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no baby boy at 10. I saw that in college. I was kind of mad.
Hell nah. Shit, y'all got anything else y'all want to just let them know about y'all music or where to find y'all before we move on?
Nah, you can just find me on the internet at Found Honey.
At Found Honey. When they find you, let them know.
Can also find me on the internet.
On the internet.
At Ayanna Jahnee. AYANNA.
I was just going to say
JAHNEE. HNEE.
I'm gonna have to go
How you
back
thought it was spelled?
It's okay. You ain't got your, don't need it.
I feel that. So look, I'm looking at. So now we just finna go into local stuff that we just know going on around the city, which I didn't find too much. So shit, I really don't got a lot. Only thing I knew that I done seen really to talk about is the little Tanger outlet mall that done opened out in Antioch. Y'all seen that?
Saw that.
Y'all seen? I think it opened when Friday. What day was it?
Grand opening.
Okay,
Where is it at? Where is it at though?
It's right there off. Is it exit 60? 59? If you going to Antioch, once you get off that, the one right after the Bell Road.
Okay, right there out that little new exit they had built.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little outlet mall, or I think that's what you call it. Outlet mall.
Well, I was finna say for local. Well, I wanted to bring up. You hear me? Before I forget.
Oh yeah.
Was with the police officer. Son.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So boom.
What happened?
The chief. I want call me what is it? A conspiracist or whatever. You feel me? But how?
Explain what happened.
Okay, well the police chief son, estranged son, had shot 2 officers in Laverne. You feel me? After he shot 2 officers in Laverne, he went on a run, whatnot, whatever. You feel me? So a couple days later, so happily, he gets found dead after a police car chase. That just don't sound right to me. Found dead after a police car chase.
Did they ever say how he died?
He got found dead after a car.
He got
police
found
car
dead.
chase. That's what. Did you see the article that I put in the West?
So they never said how he died. They just said they found him dead. It's the only statement they released.
He
killed 2 of them.
He just shot him, right?
He shot 2 of them. Oh, and then he was found dead.
He was found dead after a police car chase. Basically, is what I'm saying.
They saying it without saying it.
Probably so. I mean, it is.
And where was his?
Maybe he crashed. Yeah, look, we never know.
They white?
The same place with the.
Are they white?
Nah, that's a black dude.
It was black. All of them.
The article.
I don't know about the officers, but That's
The
dude.
black dude shot 2 black cops or 2 white cops.
I don't know about the police officers.
Man, he shot 2 cops. They all the same.
And it's
same
a black
color.
dude that did it.
Like blue, yeah.
Oh man,
That's the man right here.
that's a bold man.
Son, that's a
I like
bald
it.
man. Goodness.
Yeah, but he lived for something. And shit, that was crazy. That was a crazy choice, but I mean,
You can see it too if you want to.
yeah, he just. That's crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, we got like free ass
They been
gun
on
laws
Laverne.
in Tennessee.
I thought it was Laverne.
Yeah, it happened in Laverne, but I'm
Okay.
they chased him out of Laverne.
Yeah,
Wait, how he get a mugshot?
he probably got a record. He got a record.
I think he had a little record.
I mean, he got a mugshot.
I mean, this ain't a mugshot that's recent.
Nah,
They be
he
digging
got
up-
found dead.
That's not after. No.
Jesus.
Yeah, he got found
It's not like
dead
he's dead.
Goodness gracious.
after a court chase.
Goodness. Hell nah.
Just said, man.
Look, y'all know anything else local going on? Y'all trying to move on.
Nah, I don't know nothing else like.
Oh yeah. Right. Would you? I got
The Titans won.
Wow.
That's
The
like
Titans did win.
Will
I don't know
Will
if y'all
Levy.
mess with the Titans, but y'all know what's going on.
They won?
They won
Proud of y'all.
What was the
Hey.
score?
28-23.
They found gold. They think they found gold.
We gonna see. We gonna see. I think Jamal got it.
You over here pocketing lighters. That shit
Nah, it's
crazy.
on the,
All right. I'm finna go ahead and get in the contrary. Hey, this is our segment called Contrary to Popular Belief.
Contrary to popular belief. I was ad
Yeah.
I'm ad-libbing. I feel like
Hey.
Too pleased you like that. Which one we doing though? I don't even know. You wanna do yours?
I don't care. You can do whatever.
I don't
You can
even
do
remember
yours.
yours.
What
I'm
was
just gonna
yours?
read.
Do yours because I don't even know what it was.
Because mine was contrary to popular belief. Common sense is more valuable than book smarts. Contrary to popular belief. Our guests, can y'all weigh in first? How many y'all are our
I
guests?
like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that one.
what do we
Let
say?
them weigh in
Say that one
first.
more time.
If you agree or disagree that common sense is more valuable than book smarts.
I disagree.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm disagreeing.
Okay. Why?
Jeez, I didn't know there was a why portion.
Gotta explain.
If you
Gotta
want to think about
explanation.
it, I'll answer.
Not even. It's just more. Yeah, you want to answer?
I got
I'ma
you.
think about it.
Nah, I'm going to disagree. Just because, shit, it's a lot of shit that wouldn't be done without book smarts. I was going to say, it's easy to say from just a regular, normal-ass aspect of life where we not really doing shit. Like, I ain't going to say we not doing shit, but it's like we got life kind of on a routine. It's like, shit, we ain't doing that. We ain't trying to go to space, or we not trying to do nothing that requires, like, a lot of book smarts, if that makes sense. But it's a lot of shit that just wouldn't have happened without that book smarts. Like shit that we don't have to
Do we
take
need to go
in
to
every
space?
day to think about. Say what?
Do we need to go to space? I think we be doing some shit that we just don't be having no business of doing.
Too. Nah, that's one example. Yeah, that's just one. Nah, but it's a lot of shit that we don't have to think about on a day to day that got took care of because the motherfucker is very book smart. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Oh God. And so it's like shit. The reason is shit we not thinking about that because the motherfucker that shit wasn't gonna get figured out with just common sense. You get what I'm trying to say?
Nah, for sure. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You know, motherfuckers was doing this shit before books was even invented.
Thank you.
Like what?
A lot of this shit.
Like what?
There was a time where there were no books.
It was
Nah,
And
yeah, I'm
humans
saying
were
that.
roaming the earth.
But I'm
figuring
saying
out
how
day
life
by
is so
day.
easy for us now. Life wasn't that easy for them back then.
Bruh,
True.
they was,
But they
hold
had
on.
no
Wait,
books.
hold
My
on,
point
hold
was
on,
we
hold
do a
on.
lot of stuff
Like,
without
it's
having to
how
think about
smart.
it because somebody was book smart enough to think about it. So
So they already paved the
Yeah, it's
way,
already
is what you're
happened.
saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So because somebody else got the education, we have been
Yes.
afforded to do it without the education.
Exactly.
Understood.
It wouldn't have got figured out with just common sense.
understand.
Both. You need a 50-50.
Balance.
It's an application. It's like a.
But if
Cycle.
you had to choose, like
If I had to
on
choose,
your own personal profile, you can't even do 50-50. It's 50.
My
if I'm
fault.
talking,
Like in your own personal profile, like for yourself, you gotta choose. The most you can do is 51-49. Which one you leaning towards?
to be honest, yeah. I would choose if I had to choose. You're telling me I have no other choice.
Okay.
I have two
I have
options.
to like worry about shit on my own. Like I had people to kind
No,
of take
no,
care
no,
of.
no.
I would be book smart. But if I'm just by myself, my bad. By
You just
myself, I'm
you just
Yeah.
took the guess answer.
But if you say like that, we only have this is contrary to popularity. So this is like you got two fucking options. Bro. It don't matter what circumstance you in. You only got these two options.
For real.
The details don't matter. If I had to pick, I would say book smart.
In every circumstance in your life, that's what you're gonna lean towards on.
In an ideal
I want y'all to know
world,
that.
I would say
Relationships, family relationships,
Look, I would tell you my
crossing
why.
the street, you're gonna go with the book smart.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. I would say book smart if I could go back to like kindergarten after what I know about life.
Nah, you can't go back.
Can't go back.
Nah.
I'm just saying from this place, and I have these choices. I would say book smart because it come with a lot less problems. Because every time, common sense is a motherfucker, yeah, but you gotta like shuffle through niggas' personalities and learn all these.
Mhm.
You got nerds that don't even have no social skills. They just book smart. The smarter you are with books, the more money you can make and still not have to deal with half the shit we got to deal with if you have.
I know I've met my handful of book smart motherfuckers who are in their mid-20s who are just super intelligent and just they always will be taken care of because they love
In
Legos
this world,
and
I
anime.
would've chose that.
I ain't
In this world,
They
in
smart as
America, I
hell.
would have chose books.
They're not doing nothing with their book smartness though.
Like this, I would have chose.
They're not doing nothing with their book smartness though.
America,
Because the option is common sense. That's the other option.
You always
Yeah,
have
you gotta
the
take that
option.
shit. Cause I was book smart, and I ain't. You feel me? I ain't.
What you mean,
You
undergrad?
gotta take shit serious.
Because there was a poll that said like unless you, it's a poll out there.
So I was
I
in
can't remember
was
where the poll came from.
Excelled everything.
But it most
AP.
definitely said you have to have at least your master's to be considered smart in today's world. Undergrad isn't considered smart anymore. So when you say college, you can't even say that because too many people got their undergrads.
I mean,
Not too many people got their masters and above. But like compared to people that have their undergrad,
Like he's saying,
but we also,
statistically,
but
it might be
By
double,
the
at
triple
the same
the
time,
undergrad.
let's keep it
Actually,
1,000 because
numbers.
I've been in college. You've been in college, Cam. It's dumb motherfuckers in college. And there's past
They be book smart.
that don't be
can't
book
talk.
smart. They I mean I ain't gonna say
How many dumb people you know with their masters?
What's dumb?
I mean, whatever you consider personally.
Mm.
So just think about what you think
Um,
dumb is and think about people with their
can name-
masters.
I can name 3 right now, and I won't. But
Okay.
know that I can name 3 people, and it's because
Is that because of common sense?
no. Let me
or
tell
book
you,
smart?
this mug, this mug.
Why are they
this
considered
person-
dumb to you? Is it because of the
real,
common
hey.
sense?
Hey,
But because they book smart, because they have their masters.
I like that.
No,
So I'm just saying.
I would say
Which one is more important? Why are they dumb and they got their masters? A higher education than anybody in theirs have.
they dumb, but I don't know how they. I've been wondering that my whole life since I read his English paper in middle school.
Damn.
And I was like, you're getting straight A's, and I'm a better writer than you. I'm confused. You got there spelled with
he
the wrong
bought his masters. Didn't he?
shit, Yeah, whose one is this?
The masters, I was gonna say shit. Once you get that college shit down,
People know how to work the system.
yeah, I was gonna say once you get through undergrad, and once you get to your masters, it's the same as you just working the system at that point. It's like it ain't
I
really
was like,
that
bruh,
much
how do
shit.
he understand how to do school?
Now if a nigga get their doctorate, then it's like all right,
And
yeah, all
he's dumb.
right.
I know he's dumb. I'm telling you, he's dumb. you should have read these sentences.
Not you should have read these things.
I just feel like I know a lot, like way more dumb people with their undergrad, like a lot more, like just people
So
who
the
I consider
smarter you
just
are,
dumb.
like you're smarter if you have a higher degree.
That's
inherently.
that's just what smart people say. Smart people then got together and said this.
Wow.
If you when it comes just to being smart, just generally just smart, no.
You might can't afford it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that having a degree don't make you smart, and not having a degree don't make you not smart. Situation determine that, because everybody can't go to college.
Hello.
Yeah.
I thought somebody because of the real.
Not having it, yeah, but that don't make you not smart or smart.
I got my
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, that was the question. Shit, yeah, that was the question.
So, do we get an answer? Which one? Ayanna, did
I
you?
have no idea what the question was. What was the
The
question?
contrary.
Oh.
Did you agree or
common
disagree?
sense or books?
Yeah, more valuable. Just more valuable. You need them both,
More
right?
valuable.
Yeah, you need them both.
Their
But-
value.
They're both, you need them both, but more valuable. You know what I'm saying? Words matter. You know what I'm saying right here. Right? Don't twist my words.
Like you got one hand
Yeah.
and you get to pick up.
I
one
would
bag.
say books for sure.
Okay.
And I feel like because you can learn a lot of different things from it. You can learn emotion. You can learn,
You can learn emotion?
you can learn emotion. I feel like
Damn, you really can, though.
you can learn. I mean, because if you're reading something and it like moves you to tears, or it
Ooh.
makes
No
or
facts.
it makes you laugh, or it's like leading you to a feeling. So
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like that books are just teaching you things. Because books have different, messages to deliver. So you can learn something every time you read a book. It's in a book.
Usually when I
Read
say a
it,
motherfucker
rainbow.
stupid,
What?
I say it best off of common sense though.
I can be.
Nah, for sure. I feel like that's mainly. I feel like that's mainly what we judge it off of, though, your common sense.
When
Like, yeah,
motherfuckers,
well, you
like,
gonna base a
start
motherfucker if they
doing
dumb or
stupid
just
shit,
off common
yeah.
sense, not they book smart.
Yeah.
Because how often are you really just gauging the
Yeah,
motherfucker
'cause
book
they
smart
common sense.
in a regular conversation? I mean, I done talked to some motherfuckers I done thought was dumb. You put a test in front of their ass, they get 100. And so it's just like you really never, you can't really gauge a motherfucker book smart just from a conversation unless y'all really talk about some deep shit.
And they're dumb because their actual IQ talking to you is.
What's dumb now?
They be dumb. I don't know. Some people can't switch topic. Like the fact that y'all have a podcast, y'all not dumb. Some people believe
as hell.
like,
It
you know what I'm saying? Like,
depends who you
it's
ask.
obvious.
It depends who you
reactions are
ask.
sending
It's
me.
hilarious.
It depends
But I'm
what you
saying
ask.
It's the different things that you choose to do with your life that take thought, bro. Like it's just overtly obvious a thing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that's a lit.
It's like it's an obvious thing that you're doing something that smart people do anyways. Like some people don't do shit. You gotta know people. Some people
We
are dumb. They
appreciate
don't do anything. Yes, there's people that.
Somebody has a lot of common sense and not that much book smart because of X, Y, and Z. Just as smart as somebody with higher education because of experience.
Right, yeah. It's a lot
They
of.
can tell you a whole lot about a whole lot of shit because of what they've experienced.
Slumdog Millionaire.
I seen that.
What?
It's crazy. They really broke out there. It ain't nothing like Section 8. Nothing. India, they really broke.
Yeah,
Like,
India is worse than
bro,
Section
that's the worst place on earth. I never want to go. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
So many homeless people. Oh my, half the country is. What's going on? Have you seen Slumdog Millionaire?
I have not seen that.
I gotta watch that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
It's a great movie.
Who's in it?
It's like how you felt about Hotel Rwanda. Like,
I can't even tell.
About some.
bro, that's tragic. I
So
was
what's
decent, it's
complaining.
decent.
What's the?
Basically,
And
it's
then you
it's
watch that.
what it's about, or you want me to tell?
Oh, you tell it.
Basically, long story short, it's this dude. He owned the Indian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They asking him the questions. Basically, he get every question right on that bitch, which ain't nobody ever did. but they asking him how he know the answers to, or they torturing his ass because they think he cheated, and they asking him how did he know the answer to each and every question, and basically it was from experience. Like he had the experience for every question, like how he knew the answer type shit. And so it just go to the flashback of shit, how he knew this, and then it finally catch up, and he won $1 million and shit.
But the slums of India.
You mean education or really just reading? Like just reading books?
It's crazy. I was telling her how broke it was in India.
No, I don't mean just reading books.
You mean getting an education?
Yes. I mean going.
Learning through books.
I mean. But like we getting specific here, so I'm really trying.
We're
you know what I'm saying? So. Okay, I'm talking about college degree, undergrad.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you at like on an everyday type of thing? You need common sense, obviously. But a stupid motherfucker with common sense does not outweigh a smart motherfucker with common sense.
No, absolutely not.
So then what is that that's making them smarter? Book smarts.
Absolutely.
So
but
in that sense, if everybody has common sense,
but you also have book smart that will make you smart.
Reading is fundamental.
it is.
Yeah.
Like you can have common sense but not be able to focus well. So then maybe you're not that smart because you you on a different fucking thing every 5 seconds. Reading will slow you down. Maybe you start paying attention to more things.
But being like book smart and like not being able to put 2 and 2 together, it's like
you done did some dumb shit before.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like just consistently.
Consistently?
Like that's just like just like not all the way there, but put schoolwork or a problem or type shit, like, yeah, figure that type stuff out.
So what do you think school is for?
Education. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
learning.
Early education. What do you think that's for? Like if you had to choose, if a motherfucker don't need a degree, when can they drop out? What's the highest amount of education I need before I don't need it no more?
Undergrad.
I'd say 5th grade.
5th grade?
Yeah.
I feel like you should go to college, but it just depends on like where you're at. Because I feel like
crazy, I know.
there's better education systems depending on the part of the United States you're at. For real. Like depending on what state you're in, like some high school educations and certain is like, damn, they getting college education as freshmen type. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on the school. Like
how much common sense you got if you're not doing well, like with education.
Ooh. Damn.
I'm just asking.
Not a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like none of us flunked out, so we were all smart enough.
I dropped out.
No.
But I got my diploma.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I did.
So
yeah.
That was like what, senior? Like
I mean, it
the
took
very last second.
Yeah, really.
So you were essentially all the way there.
Basically.
Right? So you kind of got common sense. You didn't do bad in school. You made it all the way there.
No, I didn't. I didn't do bad. It's just,
You know motherfuckers that did bad in school, you see where they at. You're like, shit, that nigga was getting X's on his shit.
But I actually liked school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed, like, some of my classes. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I like learning new shit.
So you needed it, right?
Hell yeah. Like, I was in AP government. I love that shit. He failed me, and I, like, was the only motherfucker who would stay awake in that bitch. And I was like, Mr. Sweezy. Like, Mr. Swihart, that was my guy. You gonna just fail me like that because I ain't doing your homework?
Yeah.
Like, it's because I ain't doing your homework? I'm engaging in shit. The class projects, I'm interacting.
But you're not doing the homework.
Fuck that homework. I was like,
that's the
issue.
That's the issue.
You talk about homework.
I feel like common sense is also knowing that everybody doesn't have the.
If you would have seen my home, you would have seen how hard it is to do homework in that.
What did you say, Jamal?
I said like common sense is also knowing that like even through those many years that we have to be in school, like everybody is not afforded the luxury of being able to be book smart.
Right. You take that for granted though.
So
I feel like in that time, in them, how long you in school? Is it 12 years? Long? Yeah, in them 12 years, you should have enough common sense to be able to gauge or figure out what's next for you. So some people go to college, some people start trade. Like everybody gonna have different paths for sure. But in that 12 years, you should at least be able to accumulate enough common sense to figure out what's next for you.
I feel like ideally.
Yeah, like
I mean it ain't gonna be perfect like that. Ain't nobody like perfect.
Cause,
but have an idea. Like let me.
Cause you should.
I'm gonna just start working. I know I'm not book smart, so shit. I know I don't do good on tests, so I'm not gonna go to college. Like just have an idea what you're gonna do.
Cause I feel like you should be
good
gaining
too,
common
but I
sense in
think it's a
school
roll
as
of
well
the
though.
dice.
Like school is for common sense and cause you get like social skills and you get it's like every day is different. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen today. You know.
You learning regardless.
Yeah. So
I feel like life a roll.
People
of the
not
dice
learning
anyway.
the same thing the whole time.
for sure.
Not at all.
You getting schooled in different ways.
Facts.
Yeah, because
But
everybody has different
Everybody had to go to
learning
school.
process.
Yeah.
Contrary to bullshit.
But nah, I am interested. Why you say 5th grade though?
Honestly,
You don't feel like you learned nothing valuable after 5th grade?
Nah, she did say 5th grade.
Was that wild?
Nah, yeah, that is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I just felt like y'all ever seen Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grader? So
Yeah.
after
they do
having
crazy,
gone,
They do.
after having gone to like some college all the way, through school and then some college, what I realized was a lot of things were repetition from 1 through 5th grade.
I feel that.
So I was like, these are just reps, but like most of the time, it always goes back to a core concept that you learned up until 5th grade. So if a lot of us were like, some people, you was in the 3rd grade and your friend might be reading on the 3rd grade level, but you might be reading on the 8th grade level in the AR test and shit like that. So like everybody is also kind of like learning certain concepts at different rates. And that's why I say for me, I personally would say 5th grade because after a while, school got redundant to the point I was bored most of my time.
That makes sense.
My favorite thing that we used to say in school would be like, this ain't teaching me nothing about the future. Like, they would be so hot. They'd be like, what this got to do with anything? Like,
It would
hot.
get
Because we
repetitive.
had enough common sense, because I used to hang around my grandparents and shit. We had, like, some kids, like, like, your accelerating reading score is not the same as your friend just because y'all friends.
Yeah, hell nah. That was
So you might, I ain't do my homework, but if I took a test, I'm like higher than everybody in my class. Like if it's you know what I'm saying? And the teachers didn't really understand that. I'm like, because I already understood the concept and how it applies. So it don't matter how many ways you ask me that, I'm gonna know how to answer it on the test. Like, so I felt like school got just like, okay, you keep trying to like, oh, let me see if you could do it this way. We're going to stretch it out for a year. What the hell? I was ready to go home.
Nah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Hell nah. I'm like, damn, we done had a long ass conversation about education.
Oh, God. He does.
I don't hate education.
You anti-education, Dolan? I don't know.
wow.
You said not defund the police. You said defund the schools.
Tell us why.
Education is extremely important. First and foremost, especially if you're applying it to actually do something. I just know, and from personal experiences, a lot of people with education don't apply it, and or a lot of people try to apply it, but for some reason or a third, like can't, or at least at the moment, so they end up just doing something else, and then I lost a lot of time in my life, and it was just like, personally, I just know how to. I always had to get it out the mud, and it's like, I wish I could do a lot of things differently, but then again, I try not to ever make no excuses for myself and just like had a mindset like wherever I want, I'm just gonna go get it somehow, some way. I'm gonna get it, no excuses, whatever. It is what it is. We gonna make it happen. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be big and better. You know what I'm saying, next year. And that's just like, you know, that's how I just chose to live. So I just feel like shit. When I look around at some people that I feel like I lost, I ain't cool with no more. And it's like, what's going on? Like, you ain't on nothing. Like, you ain't, like, what? Like, ain't no. And it's like, it just seems like shit just going downhill. And it just be like, I don't know, all that opportunity and education is just like, I don't know, it just really depends on what you do with it. I say if not, then just go to work.
You gotta do something else.
Start your own.
To be honest,
Yeah.
you're
and,
talking about
and get
faith.
this money.
That's what you're talking about.
I guess. I don't know.
Why you say that?
Because he believed that he has a belief that it's going to work out. He understands
It's a
that
very
he has to.
hopeful
Yeah.
mindset.
I mean, no, I just like
Shout out
education is like, I feel like if you applying it, but it's like if you ain't, it's so many millions of people like just in America, just in the world, just like they got their education, they in there, and they doing something they don't want to do, and it's like that shouldn't be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like if you're gonna live with like regret, I feel like damn maybe it's just like figure out school should be set up where you can just figure out your lane and explore different things and find out your niche, and then like try to, I don't know, grow and develop. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things you can do in the arts and the world, and
I
it's
feel
so
like
many.
that's why
It's
I
a million
love
ways to
school.
make some money.
It
It's like, come
is.
on now, I don't know.
I mean, I would agree with what you're saying, but I think it works both ways. I think that you have to do what works for you. Like, I feel like there's some people that have to take the educational route because what they feel their destiny is, it causes for that kind of discipline and it causes for that route in life. And then other people have a destiny that's more of maybe the creative route, and so they have to do things and approach life a little differently than the person that needs that diploma to show that they can do the skill that they set out to do.
If you break your leg and gotta get surgery, you ain't gonna want to get surgery from a motherfucker in there doing it off common sense.
No.
Basically, you know, like shit. Some of that shit. That's why some
That's
shit
so true.
requires book smart. Some don't. It's like you just got to do what works.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hell yeah.
You can do what you
I mean,
trust, but
yeah.
I'm saying, like, people did used to fix legs.
For sure.
What you mean though?
They used to, I don't know. I said I feel like,
Fixed legs though. When? What
I
time
don't,
period?
I'm saying, yeah, sometimes, listen, y'all, we black.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take, what kind of car you drive?
I drive a Mazda 6.
What you drive? You take your Jeep to the dealership every time you get an oil change? Okay.
Who doing that?
So maybe not to the surgical level with your leg,
Yeah,
but there are some things that, like, you don't always have to go to somebody that's like book smart for, I would say.
I mean,
I would just say that's back to it being like a scale. Like,
I don't know.
you don't take your car to the Jeep. That's the best thing for it.
I mean, shit.
But
The
we
change
not
to get the oil changed, I can understand if it was some old technical shit.
tire, your or anything that needs to get done with your Jeep, you should take to the Jeep dealership.
I didn't get it from the Jeep dealership.
It don't matter. Jeep made the car. They gonna do everything
You need to do.
it needs to do right the right way. They made it.
I hear you, but I mean, them motherfuckers still operate. So that motherfucker still driving.
I feel like that's like the
For sure.
humanness in it, like the common
Choices.
sense. It's just like we know
I feel
that, but
you.
we also got enough common sense to know, like, when I need leg surgery, I'm gonna go to a surgeon. But if I need an oil change, my homeboy up the street got me.
I
from
mean,
the
nah, I
surgeon.
didn't say I didn't take. I take it somewhere. I take it to Valvoline, the oil. I take it to the oil place.
I mean, yeah, you
You
might,
said the Jeep
but
dealership.
but you know,
Nah,
but
they
at
gonna
the same
text my
time, your
ass.
homeboy might have used to work for Valvoline, and
Nah,
his
nah,
daddy
I
a
take it to the-
mechanic at Valvoline, but he can
Yeah.
do it for you and knows
Nah,
how.
I'm gonna take
Like,
it to the oil
it's
place.
just
You
saying,
said
like,
the more
common sense
expensive,
is
more
interesting.
expensive route.
Yeah,
But nah,
I
look.
get it. I get it. I get it.
Ryan.
Man,
What time is it? We really can
10, 15. How long we got, Rod? How long we on there? We got like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, if it's some last minute stuff we trying to get into.
Y'all got anything y'all want to talk shit about or bring up anything?
Let's see. How was y'all Halloween? Did y'all do shit this
I was
weekend?
working shit.
Man, Halloween was decent though.
It really
Well,
It's on Tuesday,
Come on,
technically,
man.
y'all. Common sense. Y'all know this Halloween weekend.
Nah, the weekend before, on God. Nah, I ain't do shit at all. Did y'all dress up?
No.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No one, yes. What were you?
I got another costume. I got 3.
You finna put on? You got you put on all 3 costumes? What the hell?
I'm gonna do another one. Yesterday I did Austin Powers.
It was amazing.
It was so lit. It was fun. It was
That's
very
funny.
fun. And then the last weekend before I did Doki from Demon Slayer. Y'all watch anime?
I know what that is. I
Killed
ain't,
that one too.
Y'all don't watch anime?
I mean,
I ain't
I
do
thought
it.
y'all would watch anime.
I caught some Baki a
So
little
when you
bit.
give me anime, is it just Boondocks?
Nah, it's just
Sheesh.
I used to. It's just like not anymore. Like I barely
like Dragon
even
Ball
watch.
Z, like
That's what I
Like,
watch
yeah,
like
you-
Dragon
okay.
Ball Z, Boom.
yeah. I'm like, come on now.
Oh my shit.
It's okay. I'm not a big fan. I just got into it like a year ago.
What you mean? It was back in the day. Inuyasha.
And you Yasha?
That was my shit. That was my
They used
shit.
to come
I
to
ain't never
school
seen
talking
that.
about that shit. I was.
I just
scared.
can't deal with the anime club. They were doing too much. Like y'all making it
What?
embarrassing. Yeah, it could have been cool. These niggas want to run around like, bro. Like I low key fuck with that shit. I just can't be running around with y'all.
Hey, that's funny to see.
Yeah, I go to a convention, okay, but you
y'all
can't just
funny.
be bro. You intense right now, fam.
Damn.
Like you feel me? You intense right now. Relax. But nah, that shit hard though. Where you get your head, man?
Hey.
Dead.
It's
You get your head, man. But nah.
Oh my god.
Let's
That
stop.
took me out of here.
Man, contrary to the bullshit, man.
Look, we appreciate y'all for coming. Oh God, for real. Look, y'all tap in with them. Tell them where to find y'all one more time on all the platforms and shit.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. At Found Honey. It's no spaces and no underscores, nothing.
Well, thanks for having us. Appreciate it, y'all. So much love. But y'all can find me at Ayanna Jahnee at Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff.
Thank y'all. And it's your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr.
And it's your boy Youngie. You feel me, Youngie Van Gogh. Y'all can find me at I am Youngie. You know, YUNGIEE.
Thou, Wheezy. Contrary to the bullshit, y'all. We out of here. Appreciate y'all.